Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best electric razor for men on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best electric razor for men. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Finding the right electric razor should be easy and straightforward. After all, getting a close and comfortable shave, preferably without spending a ton of money, sounds like a very reasonable expectation. However, choosing a good men's electric shaver seems to be anything but simple. This guide aims to change all that by redefining the way we approach this problem. Precisely, we'll start with you, the user, and get to the actual razors from there. In my opinion, this is what's fundamentally wrong with all the roundups of the so-called best shavers we see crop up all over the web. They barely account for the user and his needs. I've bought and tested all the shavers recommended in this guide, so I will present their pros and cons from the perspective of what it's actually like to own and use them regularly. I am confident that by the time you finish watching the video you'll have a clear understanding of what makes a certain razor suitable in a given situation and ultimately decide which electric razor is best for you. Number 5. Philips S9000 Electric Razor for Men. Let's now shift our attention to the first rotary razor on this list, the Philips Norelco Series 9000 Prestige. While in the past I used to recommend the Philips 8900 due to its decent performance and excellent value for money, that model has been discontinued and it's getting difficult to find nowadays. So when it comes to great performing rotary shavers, we're really only left with 2 options: the older Series 9000 and the Series 9000 Prestige. The Philips S9000 Prestige is arguably the best performing rotary shaver you can currently buy, so if you want the crop de la creme and money is not really an issue, this is the one to have. There are some caveats of course, and I will get to them as well, but first let's see the pros of this shaver, as there are quite a few. Being a rotary razor, the S9000 Prestige has some specific advantages over most foil shavers. In my opinion, the most important one is the way rotary razors are able to capture and cut difficult facial hair. I'm talking of course about long, wiry, flat-lying hairs. The shaving unit has 3 individual cutting heads that can flex inward and effortlessly adapt to the contours of the face. Pros and cons. Pros: great for long, flat-lying hairs. Close and comfortable shaves. Suitable for coarse beards. Can be used as a head shaver. Excellent build quality. Cons: no integrated hair trimmer. No cleaning station. Pricey. To sum it up, a rotary razor like the Philips Norelco S9000 Prestige can be an excellent choice for men that don't shave often and have wiry, thick hairs that grow in different directions. Number 4. Braun 8370cc Electric Razor for Men. Luckily, the Series 8 is a worthy alternative that excels at precisely the same things as the discontinued Series 5. Comfort, ease of use, versatility, being effective on short and longer stubble, and value for money. I'd go as far as saying that the Series 8 is basically a Series 5 with a larger battery. The Series 8 also vibrates more when cutting the hairs and makes more noise. But the final result, both in terms of closeness and comfort, is similar. The S8 8370cc, cleaning station, and 8330s, solo, seem to be the best options at this moment, as they cost less than other Series 8 models and the shaving performance is identical. In the case of the 8370cc, the alcohol-based fluid will naturally evaporate from the shaving head within a few hours. Cleaning it manually is fairly straightforward, but you should do it regularly to avoid dirt buildups inside the cassette. To sum it up, the Series 8 is a more affordable Series 7 that really delivers on the expectations. Pros and cons. Pros: very comfortable, suitable for sensitive skin, similar to the Series 7 performance-wise. Good value for money. Useful cleaning station, suitable for medium to coarse beards. Cons: doesn't shave as close as a Panasonic Arc 4. Noisy during use. Not as refined and enjoyable as a Series 7. Deal alert. You can sometimes get the newer Braun Series 8457cc for even less money, so make sure to check it out as well. It shaves exactly the same but comes with a more advanced cleaning station that also dries the shaving head, just like the Series 9 station. Number 3. Panasonic ES-LA63AA Electric Razor for Men. The Panasonic ARC4 ES-LA63 comes in two variations: silver, ES-LA63S, and blue, ES-LA63AA, and it's an electric shaver that I recommend quite often. While the real-world advantages of a more flexible head and of that second motor are questionable, the performance and excellent value for money offered by the ES-LA63AA are undeniable. For the budget-conscious buyer that needs an electric razor capable of very close shaves, the ES-LA63AA, or any other ARC4 variation with a 14000 PM motor, is probably the best option out there. To sum it up, the ES-LA63AA packs a lot of punch, is reasonably priced, easy to clean, and will satisfy pretty much anyone who's looking to get a very close shave without paying a premium price. It will also work great when used as a head shaver. Now, there's no electric razor that does everything right and shines in every possible situation. The ES-8243AA, however, managed to be a bit more comfortable than the other two during a dry shave, mainly because the foils don't get too hot. But if you're careful not to press too hard, the ES-LA63AA can be adequately comfortable as well. Pros and cons. Pros: very close shaves, adequately comfortable, very fast and powerful, great for coarse facial hair, high quality, sharp blades, excellent wet shaving performance, very easy to clean manually, great value for money. Cons: not as comfortable as a Series 7 or 8. Replacement foils and blades are pricey. Overkill for light beards. Number 2. Panasonic ES-LV65S Electric Razor for Men. Panasonic is Braun's only real competitor in the foil shavers market segment. Even though Panasonic never managed to achieve the same popularity as Braun in the USA, for example, the quality and performance of their shavers are usually outstanding. The ARC5 line represents Panasonic's take on what should be the ultimate electric razor. 5 individual cutting elements, a fast linear drive motor, and extremely sharp blades. As a result, choosing the ARC5 over the ARC6 is, at least for the time being, the right decision. Remember what I previously said about the sheer number of options and the lack of proper documentation regarding the differences between them? Well, there are 3 different generations of ARC5 shavers, plus 8 different revisions of the third one, and almost all of them are still available for purchase. However, the purpose of this article was to make it easier for you to find the right shaver. And that also means eliminating the clutter created by the excessive number of model names that make no sense. Pros and cons. Pros: extremely close shaves, adequately comfortable for most users. Very fast and powerful, suitable for coarse facial hair. High quality, sharp blades. Excellent wet shaving performance. Very easy to clean manually. Great value for money. Cons: not quite as comfortable as a Series 9 or 7. Replacement foils and blades are pricey. Overkill for light beards. Deal alert: if you can get it for less money, the newer Panasonic ARC5 ES-LV67A is identical performance-wise. It even uses the same foil and blades. Number 1. Braun B07XD5T8MN Electric Razor for Men. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room: the flashy, chrome-covered Series 9 from Braun. Arguably one of the most popular and highly anticipated electric shavers in recent years, the Series 9 was the topic of many heated discussions in the online community. Launched 7 years ago to take over the Series 7 as Braun's new range-topping shaver, the Series 9 had a couple of hiccups along the way. Among those, there was a shortage of replacement shaving heads and some reports of the cutters falling apart after only a few months of use. Moreover, if you somehow managed to find the replacement parts, the price was prohibitive. Braun eventually sorted out the problems by fitting the Series 9 with new shaving heads. However, apart from a slightly larger battery, some minor visual changes, and a couple of new colors, the shaving performance has remained pretty much the same. Not a bad thing actually. I went with the Braun Series 9 9390cc as my top pick simply because it's usually priced lower than other similar variations. In the past, I used to be very reluctant to recommend the Series 9, and I would often advise the readers of this website to take the safe route and choose the tried and tested Series 7 instead. Pros and cons. Pros. Extremely comfortable. Close shaves. Great for longer, wiry, flat-lying hairs. Suitable for very sensitive skin, ingrown hairs. Practical and useful cleaning station. Fast and powerful, suitable for coarse beards. Cons. Not quite the closest shaving razor in this price range. Pricey. Overkill for light beards and/or everyday use.